I have the best vantage point. In every wedding, and I've done quite a few, I get to see what nobody else gets to see. For the most part, during the ceremony, the bride and groom, they have their back to the audience, and I see what no one else sees. I get to see the faces of these two people deeply in love and filled with emotion. Sometimes they're shaking, other times that emotion is expressed even with tears. And I, as a pastor, have to be careful to not get too emotionally involved lest I find myself beginning to tear up. Not so much over the couple in front of me. Most of the time, I don't really know them that well, but because it reminds me of my own special wedding day. Yes, it's been a few years back. I had hair back then, but my wife is still just as beautiful and hasn't gained an ounce. Looking back, though, we sure did not know what we were getting into. But together, through the power of God, we have come this far, almost 18 years of life together. But there is another wedding that we as believers are all headed for, and we have no idea what is in store for us either. It is the great wedding feast, the marriage supper of the Lamb. The Bible calls us, the church, His bride, and Jesus, God Himself, as the groom. Now we know that the church is not always so beautiful. She has had her troubles and has had many issues, but those who knock the church, even rightfully so, have to remember that she is His bride. And if Jesus is anything like me, I don't want anyone talking badly about my bride. So even though the church you attend has its share of troubles, don't you ever go talking about her, lest you anger her groom. Instead, why not make a decision to do your part in supporting your church through engagement, involvement, attendance, and care. Something tells me you'll be glad that you did when the groom comes back.